Self-care isn't always bubble baths and face masks. It's not always freshly painted nails, a clean house, and a scented candle. Self-care at its foundation is an act of nurturing your basic needs. It's being your own caretaker, parent, and your own partner and best friend. While it is important to spoil yourself sometimes and make space for pampering, sometimes when the world gets dark and our capacity is limited, self-care needs to be boiled down to the essentials and to the basics. How can you be there for yourself and show up for yourself when the world feels heavy and dark and you don't feel like you can do much for yourself or others? The first most important thing you can do is to be gentle with yourself. When we are practicing self-care, we are nurturing our inner child. How would you soothe a child through a heavy time? You'd hold them gently, patiently, and softly. During heavier times, it helps to imagine your fully grown self caring for your inner child self, and do the best for them that you can with what capacity you have. The next thing you can do for yourself is something you can do when you're feeling a little bit lighter and more prepared, and that's to prepare for the heavy times. Humans are cyclical in nature. Heavy times will find us. The world is likely to feel heavier right now more often during this current time due to the global pandemic. Emotions are high, and we are all collectively experiencing a global trauma and grieving in our own ways. Prepare for yourself when your capacity is higher and your inner world feels lighter. A way you can do this is to keep easy-to-cook healthy meals stored in your cupboards for days when even getting out of bed is a challenge. Meals like this will help prep you up and make you feel better on darker days. Future you will thank you. Know which touchstones bring you joy. Get in touch with these and know what brings you comfort and joy. Make a list of your favorite things and try to keep as many of them around as possible. These could be movies, books, scents, sweaters, blankets. Anything that brings you joy, incorporate more of it into your space. Another thing you can do is just ask for help. Sometimes self-care means asking for help from others when you don't have the capacity to care for yourself in the ways that you need. Asking for help does not make you weak, it makes you self-aware and brave. Asking for help can be the biggest act of self-care and self-kindness that we can practice. Know that it's okay to not be okay. It's natural to go through periods of heaviness and low capacity. Give yourself permission to be not okay. Let emotions move through you, don't fight them or suppress them. If it gets to be too much, reach out to a friend, but know that it's okay to not be okay. Another way to care for yourself is writing affirmations. Journaling and meditation are great practices of self-care, and incorporating affirmations into either of these practices is a good way to slowly tackle your mindset and shift the script in your mind. Affirmations are just any sentence or phrase that you need to hear or believe. It's okay to not fully believe an affirmation at the beginning. That's what they're there for. To slowly shift your mindset and nudge your internal dialogue into a brighter direction. That's all I have for you guys this week. Thank you so much for listening. Be gentle with yourself out there. The world is prone to heaviness lately. Know that taking time to work on yourself and care for yourself is not selfish, it's self-full. The healing you do inside yourself will spill out and help heal others later in the future. Thank you so much again for watching. Don't forget to subscribe below. Bye.